Hello, and welcome to a Saturday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Saturday, April 27th, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1,520-day streak. And in honor of my buddy Seth Puzzles, wristwatch check. I basically only wear one watch these days, just the Omega Speedmaster my parents got me when I got my PhD. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Saturday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play, and on Saturdays it's extra large. It's 7x7, so let's do it. Che, Hip, Entreat, he's a jolly good fellow. Broad, Redhead. This is CDs, so it's not that. Cryptic, Kiosk, Kayak, this is Rye, Cha-Cha, this is a Wreck, Crystal, this is not a Wreck, is it? Wreck, a drink, and Ginger Rogers is also a drink. I have heard of a Shirley Temple, but Shirley Temple is a redhead, right? Maybe not Ginger Rogers. We have Cha and Che. Drink and Drek. Cryptic, that's nice for a puzzle. So it's part of a Shirley Temple Ginger Rogers themed puzzle. What does a Ginger Rogers drink? Today's cocktail: fresh grapefruit juice, homemade ginger syrup, and gin. You know, sounds really good. Ginger Rogers, the actress, doesn't appear to be a redhead to me. I know, it's in black and white, and also I'm not showing you. Yeah, okay. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Saturday Daily Grid, which is by Rich Norris today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, and Saturday's the hardest puzzle of the week. It's the hard, themeless puzzle. Sunday's just bigger, Saturday's harder. Let's see what Rich Norris has in store for us on this Saturday. Let's get into it. Small town issue, Mad Blank, Say No More, Show Up, sports page listings, Cause of a Do-Over, maybe this is a bun, seafood order, NASA rocket name since 1957, Orion maybe? Pistol used by James Bond. Okay, it's hard so far. Annoying sort, maybe a pest, I don't know. Give out. Get some rest, say. Alright, father of the American cartoon. Huh. One way to order cafe. Latte? Marked up. How many assemble IKEA furniture? Be reasonable. Maybe it's like make sense or something. How Super Bowl 58 ended. In overtime? Is that true? Could be. I don't know if any of the crosses make any sense, but this is Etta James, finally something. Like some coins? Isle of Man resident. Decaf? Celts, maybe? Okay. I don't know if that's right. It's just part of Britain. Quip ending. Maybe it's Quip stir. It's gonna be on it. Show up. Averages, like batting averages. Godson rapper. St. Anne's School, maybe? Seafood order. And famous frenemy of Manet. Is it Degas? Be Nas. Regatta leaders. Is it Cox's? Do I have news for you? It's just extra extra. Convenience at an upscale building. Door person. Seems like this will be SPF actually. No. APB. The cautious seldom err. Things drawn in a group. Lots. Post office purchase. Company logo derived from a state symbol. Popular assistant. This is probably Siri. Sacré-Cœur is the Paris Basilica. Ice crystal formation. Kind of snapper for short. SLR, I guess. Single lens reflex camera. Stick together. Capital on the Gulf of Guinea. And unified group. It's probably Block and Lomé. Word with wind or water. 1987 hit for heart. Is it alone? Sauce. Runs out of gas. Could be flags. Fashion. Be form, I guess. Windborne or waterborne. Reading for those who'd rather not read. It's like an audiobook. Modern driving aid. Purveyor of products like churro caramel crosswords and mocha almond avenue. Don't know it. Darling, informally. A lot of stuff I don't know in this. Gathers dust. Maybe it just sits. Hybrid shape with straight edges and rounded corners. Squircle? Is that a thing? Excited outburst. Does this make any sense? Squircle. It's just something I just made up. Something like glue? Maker of the first athletic shoe designed for women. Is it Reebok? TV streaming device is a Roku. Elizabeth Warren self-descriptively is an Okie. County on the Strait of Dover, probably Kent. Big 12 team beginning in 2024. Gosh, there's been so many realignments. Unfair to Brits. Musical group. Track goers, AIDS. What's realigned to the Big 12? ASU, Arizona, University of Colorado. Seems like it'll be an S though. BC and others. Is it British Columbia? Penthouses. This seems wrong. Maybe it's doorkeeper, and this is like apartments. This is Basques. Enjoy some sun. Bonus. This could be perk. Okay, this looks better. Texaco Star? Clear tape. Not the best. I guess it's AKA. Yeah. Eras. Okay. Mad Libs, I guess. This will be local something. Show up as come. Bimetallic, some coins are. Like some Euro coins. A let is the cause of a do-over. This is prawns. Annoying sort and give up. This is emit. Get some rest, say. Book on CD is what this is, I guess. Sauce. Acronymic shopping mecca. Saks? Is Saks Fifth Avenue? It doesn't seem like it. Sporty car option, probably T-top. Chorus line here. Maybe it's UTEP. Utes. Utah Utes. Soho. Not cricket. Dope sheets. Ish. Cirrus, I guess. Clump. Squircle seems questionable also. How come no pistol names are coming to me? Symbol of Ra's power in ancient Egypt. The sun? Longtime offerer of the anagramming game Text Twist. Does this make sense? Step by step? Squee, I see. Okay, maybe this actually makes sense. Maybe not. MSN, I guess. At a premium, okay. It's not decaf. Maybe I should have known that because cafe is another language. Talk sense. Nast. I think. This is a Walter PPK. Is this what this is? Negro. Adorbs. Edie's. Recharge. Recharge. Booze, I see. Awry and ways. Okay. Something still looks wrong here. Maybe it's St. Anne's. Atlas Rocket. Local paper. Alright. Oof. That had some real Saturdays to it. Honestly, in a good way. In a good way. There wasn't anywhere where I thought, oh, that's totally unfair. Maybe Walter PPK is a little unfair, actually. Although, I guess, in the end, all the crosses here are gettable. I don't know. I guess Alice is gettable. Edie's is gettable. Cafe Negro. You know, frankly, I think I would just take this out of my word list, probably. But Walter, maybe I would even take Walter PPK out of my word list. It is a very interesting, you know, how many letters is it? It's 10 letters and there's only 2 vowels. But that's quite hard. I'm not really, maybe I shouldn't be searching guns on a YouTube video, but Walter PP. The series includes PP, PPK, PBS, PPKE models. Should I have looked up James Bond weapons? It's gonna give me all kinds of jamesbond.fandom.com, of course. And Casino Royale hit a Beretta 418 and 2 Colts. And Dr. No, he had a Walter PPK as his main gun. Because it appears the Walter PPK is quite often his main gun. So it's certainly interesting. I guess it's fair enough on a Saturday. Texaco Star. Those are hard. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know the logo for Texaco. It's this with the star. And I guess that, you know, that's based on the Star of Texas, the Lone Star of Texas, but Texaco Star and Walter PPK give this thing a very corporate feel. Also a bit of an obscure feel. Issue here. Nice little misdirect there. There's some trivia. Bimetallic. Not cricket I didn't know about. Dope sheets. So I guess this is if you're at the betting track. Yeah, so maybe there is some stuff here that sort of feels a little obscure. Dope sheet. Well, there's disambiguation page. A publication listing betting odds on horse This is participating in horse racing. And not cricket. Sort of not cricket for an American publication. Contrary to traditional standards of fairness or rectitude. As you know on this channel, I like looking up Britishisms anyway, so not cricket. Didn't know that one. Book on CD. Book on tape reads legit to me. We had CDs, right, in the mini. So I could see some people complaining about some parts of this. Squircle. I think I have heard of it, but I don't think I personally have much to complain about here. Certainly some stuff I didn't know, but so I think this is a relatively hard Saturday, but not in a bad way, in my opinion. I always sort of say I wouldn't mind if Saturdays were a bit harder. I think this is fair enough. This northeast section is pretty rough, though, I gotta say. One reasonably might not know Thomas Nast. One might also reasonably not know Cafe Negro. One definitely might not reasonably know Walter PPK. So it's tough. Quipster. It's kind of ugly also. The sauce. Hit the sauce. I knew Lome. Capital Togo, I think. But one might reasonably not know that either, I would say. This is like kind of trivia cluing for Reebok. We've got that Britishism that I didn't know. A pill. I knew Alone. I knew Alone and Lome. So, you know, I didn't know everything in this thing, but the things that I did know sure did help. Your tape has some green paint energy to it, I would say. Yeah. So I'll say I didn't mind it. But I think one might be able to complain about this if they wanted to. So I wouldn't fault you for complaining about it. Time-wise, it'll be actually faster than my recent average, but these 19-minute puzzles were brutal, as I recall. So, at the moment, apparently it's playing very hard with a medium solve time of 7:24. Maybe it's just me and one other person. That's what it looks like. Someone who went much slower than their Saturday average, but still turned in a time of 5 minutes and 20 seconds or so. Someone going turbo fast on this thing that I thought was not that easy. Sorry. Yeah. But it's turbo fast, but it's much slower than their average. So anyway, it was 2.4% faster than my average. I mean, this might be more than just me and one other person, I guess, but given all the percentages are 50 or 0, it makes me think that the denominator is probably 2. All right, well, after that, let's do some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There is a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Let's do it. Steps over a fence. Glower. Forbidden is taboo. Shackles. Vegetables associated with whales. This is essay. Okay. Who cares? Woodwind instruments are oboes, Willy Wonka. MP3s compared to flax. This is scowl. Shackles, irons, and leaks, apparently. Okay, so butch. Yeah, okay, MP3s are lossy. and that you lose quality when you compress to MP3. Willy Wonka? He's British. So I'm familiar with this Welsh reference. I'm familiar with style as in like turnstile. Is there some other definition I'm missing here? An arrangement of steps that allows people, but not animals, to climb over a fence or a wall. Huh. Do I have a picture of a stile? Ah, interesting. Wasn't familiar with this. This is called a stile, huh? Or is it a steel? Should I listen to this? No, it is style, okay. Yeah, turnstile, that's the style meaning I'm more familiar with. Alright, good enough. Let's move on to the telegraphed code words. Fortunately, it's not free to play, but it is hopefully fun to watch. We start with the code words tough as we do. Let's see what we got here. I mean, this has got to be an E, which makes this either an A or an O, but I see papaya here. This is probably something like wheeze, I guess. I think that means this is probably an S. I suppose it could be hush. We can put a Q here. And make this an O or an I. Don't want to commit to that yet. It seems like an N. Something like tennis. Eastern. Here's our O. Rootlet and plotter. Get atlas in the puzzle. Aftercare, large quicksand. What is this? Jumble? Jive? Vex and mixer. Alright. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. The first letters, the E and the A, went in super fast. So that certainly helped. Wheeze and sneeze on opposite sides of the puzzle over there. Let's see if the code words regular is even easier. So what we got here today. Yeah, you're sort of forced to think this is the E, right? So makes this an A or an I. A looks better. I guess I don't know what this word is going to be. Chicks? Don't hate it. It seems like a Q, U. It seems like it's probably square. And rhyme, I guess. Chicks? Skewer? Chewy, I see. Maybe this should actually be an O. Roadmap. Superb. Joyride. Conjunctive. Camper van. Writing desk. Few words. Jazzy. Affix. Lake. Late owlbear. Yeah, so also an easy E. I would say somehow a bit harder than the code word stuff. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. See what we can do on today's April 26, 2024. Sign, send, sun. Tan, move, taste, sour, sight. Bake, touch, grace, affect or affect. Style, impact, bask, and elegance. So, you know, as a mathematician, I did see these first. I see the sign, sen, sun, and I sort of don't understand. I mean, sun, bask, bake, and tan make sense, but what is sen? Like short for senator? Or is it the Japanese currency? So these could work together, like elegance, grace, style, affect. So affect, move, impact. Effect, move, impact. Style, grace, elegance, touch. Maybe style, grace, elegance, touch. No. Move, touch, impact, effect. Okay, that's definitely 4. Style, grace, elegance, taste. So sight, sour, sen, and sign. What are these? It's gotta be, right? It has to be. Move, touch, effect, impact. Elegance, taste, style, grace. Yeah, and sign and center are a bit weird. Again, senator, I can only think... Sorry, sen, I can only think senator. Oh, okay. I see. These are all digits whose first letter has been replaced with an S. 9, 10, 4, and 8. I think that's a pretty bad connection. In particular because sen is nothing. It's short for senator, I guess, but it's not really a word. So that's gotta be the hardest one. I'm happy to figure it out. It's also just like, you know, 4 random digits. Okay, what's next hardest? Tan, sun, bask, and bake, maybe? Nope. Move, impact, touch, and effect, maybe? Alright, there we go. Not quite in difficulty order, but I guess always glad to figure out all 4 connections, although, you know, got it by process of elimination and then looked at it. So maybe you don't count it. Maybe you shouldn't. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Sunday puzzles. See you then.